I understand the jury has a verdict, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And are you the foreperson?
I am.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Melanie Finch.
Miss Finch, would you pass that up to the vote, please?
Yes.
This is the verdict of the jury in the case of the state of Georgia versus Aurie Bonner III, indictment number 12 CR 68919 on the charge of malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. On the charge of felony murder and committing an aggravated assault, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. On the charge of felony murder and the commission of burglary in the first degree, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. On the charge of aggravated assault, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. On the charge of burglary in the first degree, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. And today's the day, and signed by the foreperson Melanie Money defendant. Could you show that counsel, please, Mr. Member?
Make a statement. This has been kind of quick for me, so I didn't get to compose anything.
That's fine.
I just wish I knew what to say to help you realize who Mother was. She was everything you associate with the lady Macon. She was so active in her churches and her clubs, along with everything. And even though she was 87, she was not elderly at all. She dressed every day. She went out with her friends every evening to eat dinner. And the year before, about a year before, she just started going out. She'd never ever been sick. She had to go through cataract surgery and had 3 stents put in. She had just gotten over that and got to where she could go again, and she was so happy. And she said she was going to keep going. She went to First Baptist, and she was going to keep going there as long as she was able to, as long as she could. But my daughter and I, my job took me to Wrightsville. My daughter went with me. She followed me there. So I've had my house getting ready to sell. My daughter has too. My intention was to get back up here with Mother so she wouldn't be by herself. But we didn't make it. But I guess what I want to say is Mother and I were so close. We talked every day, several times a day, not just once. That'd be too rare. And the same with her mother. They talked every day. When my grandmother was here, we talked every day. We never hung up that we didn't say, I love you. There was a lot of love and a lot of closeness in our family. And these are our cousins that she went to school with, had been with me. She grew up here from the time she was, I guess, in grammar school, went to Bruce and then to Miller. And she trained at the Macon Hospital. And my daddy was a Baptist minister, and he died. She married Sam Patton, who was an internist here. She worked with him. They went to First Presbyterian. And then she married Paul Cook. When Sam died, they were married about 9 years. And then he died the year before she did. But as active as she was, I just felt like that she had so much more to live for. We miss her so much. And I know that I'll never get over missing her. But I guess that's it.
Thank you.
Good, thank you.
I appreciate you coming and talking to me. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I really am.
Thank you.
Mr. Bonner, anything you want to say?
No, sir.
Mr. Bonner, I've got your prior felony record here. And I agree with that. This was about as cold-blooded killing as I've ever had to sit and listen to the evidence on. This lady was 87 years old, and she wasn't big in a minute. And there wasn't any reason in the world you had to kill her. Probably she would give you the $57 that you got after you killed her and stole her stuff and insulted it. As to count 1 of this indictment, malice murder, Mr. Bonner, I sentence you to life in the penitentiary without the possibility of parole. Sentence you to life on counts 2 and 3. They merged with count 1, life without parole. They all merged in count 1. On count 4 and 5, I sentence you to 20 years in the penitentiary, but they will also merge with count 1. Any questions, Mr. Reed?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Matson?
No, Your Honor.